Okay, I'm recording this session. So what we discussed in our last sessions was, so we started the I mean, in our first initial discussion we understood what is company and the company code and the assignment between company and company code. That is one thing. And the second, business areas. So business areas are the geographical location areas. We defined a couple of business areas, and also if you want to extract the data based on the both business areas one time, then we have created one consolidation business area. Then we assign the business areas to the consolidation business area. This is related to business areas. Now every company definitely they should follow some financial year, which is called fiscal year variant in SAP system. So you have to define your financial year. Your company is following which financial year, whether it's January to December or April to March or August to September. So in certain countries they will follow September August, and in certain countries they will follow calendar year, which is January to December. In India we follow April to March as financial year, and we assign that fiscal variant and also assign to the company code. Posting period variant in every year, or I mean in financial year you will have 12 normal periods. So 12 normal periods are used to post the transactions, and also we have four special periods. So special periods are used for making adjustment entries at the year end. Okay, so this particularly used as it is posting period is a month end activity. It's a month end activity where you open the close and close, I mean where you open and close the periods. Okay, so for example, in the month of August, we keep the period open as August, and we just close the previous and future periods. So only users can post the transactions in current period August. Field status variant. What is field status variant? Anyone? बोलो कोई तो कोई बोलो मुझे. What is field status? What you understand by field status?
Uh, Field status is
Mandatory,
about the fields which we display when we are entering into.
So
which are mandatory and
so okay. Under field status variant is the variant where we have different field status groups where we control the fields while posting the transactions. It's very simple definition. Okay, so we
okay.
control the fields at the time of posting the transactions. For example, to for okay, for understanding, take one example as a text field. While posting the transaction, you want to update some narration, some journal entry. Okay, so stationary expenses. So you are like posting transaction for stationary expenses. Journal entry for stationary expense is a description or is a text. So at the time of posting, I want this narration or description as a mandatory field. So that's the reason we can restrict the fields. No, I mean optional. Whether you want that field as optional, or you want that field as a suppress, or if you want that field as a required. That control of fields can be done via field status at the time of posting the transactions. Okay, so that is all about field status and chart of accounts. Of course, in the name itself, it is there. Chart of accounts. Chart is hierarchy for the GL accounts. So chart of accounts. Um, Under chart of accounts, we have account groups. Under account groups, we have GL accounts. So first hierarchy area, chart of accounts. Under chart of accounts, account groups. So it depends upon the business requirement. How do you define the account groups? We have a number of account groups. Of course, every client, every company has different account groups as per their accounting process. We assign the same chart of accounts to the company code, account groups. Yep. So returning account, this is important. It is an interview question. Returning account is an account where you transfer your PL balances to the
Carry
next
forward.
carry forward balances.
Yes. Yes.
So you are forwarding your balances to the next financial year. So you're carrying from one place to another place, from one year to another year, but in form of each account. So we will create one GL account that is called return earning account. Account, this row number 20, this is we have standard one program where it will carry forward your balances. Okay, so this is something called FAGL It's another program to run the program, to run this program to update the balances, carry forward balances. Now, another important is accounting principles. Accounting principles, yes, every country has their own accounting standards. Accounting standards in India we use like Indian accounting, international accounting standards, or tax gap, general accepted accounting principles, IFRS, international financial reporting standards. You have a number of accounting principles where we process the where we follow the accounts process. I mean every accounting standards will have some accounting regulations. So we don't post the transactions as it is, right? We so it has to be posted in a systematic way, right? You have to maintain your accounts in a systematic way. So that's what where we where the typical procedures are followed by the accounting standards. So accounting principle, to keep it very simple, this IFRS, IS, these are called in SAP as ledgers. So accounting principles in SAP we call it as ledgers. Okay, coming back to the ledgers. So ledgers, SAP already provided one standard ledger which is called 0L. 0L. Okay, 0L is the standard ledger provided by SAP, and by default our company code is already assigned. Whenever you create any new company code, by system automatically will assign it to your new the 0L is assigned 0L to the 0 ledger. System will automatically will assign your company code by default. Okay, so other accounting principles, I mean other ledgers you can create on your own. So if at all if you are creating three accounting principles, then you have to create three, I mean two ledgers. One 0 ledger is already there, and for other two accounting principles you have to create other two non-leading ledgers. So leading ledger and non-leading ledgers. Of course, currency types, it depends upon your company code requirement, your legal entity requirement. If my country says that if they want to report in six currencies, yes, I have to define six currencies. But make sure that in the back end your currency translation should happen exchange rates. Okay. And also we define as we defined here, and as we defined ledgers also, we have to link between ledgers and principles, which is a third one. So here the accounting principles, ledgers and assignment. So controlling area, we already discussed controlling area, the basic settings and versions, and linking between your CO version with your leading ledger and your controlling area, and settings for the profit center accounting. This is controlling settings. Coming back to the, so as of now, I requested to deactivate the document splitting, because since other users are working and just they are like activating, deactivating every time. It's very difficult to test the scenarios. So I will take it in the one session in the future. Okay. So as of now, we just deactivated the document splitting so that we will not see any errors as of now. Tolerance groups. So these things we have already seen at the time of posting the transactions. So the important is number ranges. So what is a number range here? So every business transaction in SAP will be denoted by document type, like a customer invoice, customer payment, supplier invoice, supplier payment, and so on. Many business transactions are there, right? Many different document types are there. When I say document type, business transaction. So yesterday we had seen one GL accounting document which is SA document type. So for the document type, we have defined the number ranges also for posting the transactions. So if you want to post 50 transactions with related to SA document type, so system will expect at least 50 number range should be there in the system. So we define something which is 1 to 100. So 1 to 100 means we can post 100 documents with this document type SA. Tolerances are created for limits for the employees, where a user can post up to certain limit, whatever the amount we define in the tolerance group, and assign to the tolerance groups. And coming back to the main, we started creating the couple of GL masters. We created one expense account and one something related to cash or bank account. Then we posted the transactions. So GL masters are in the backend. They stored in these three tables: SK1 table, SKB1 table, and SK table, SK80 table. So whenever you create master data, system automatically it will save in these tables in the backend. But creation, we have three types of creation, right? Centrally, company code, and chart of accounts. So after posting the transaction, so you will see all your line items as well as header data and the reports. So you want to see one transaction today, since we just will revise it once.
Yes.
So okay, so what is your company code? Anyone remember the company code?
98.
TA98.
TA.
Sorry,
TA98.
very good. A98 is our company code. So this is yours. Just okay. Even though if you have forgotten what you have done in the last week, just concentrate from today at least. Okay. So I'm just considering this date, and just I will give you something as 02 as a document. Test document. Document type is CSA and the GL account. So what are the GL accounts we have for this company code?
3000 and 1000.
Okay. So we created one stationary expenses and bank account. Okay. Just imagine that you're posting some expenses account. Okay, expenses is a cost related account, so debit here, and amount is something. Okay, you can enter some value, and so select your bank account also. I'm posting to bank. So basically, I'm incurring expenses for the stationery. I'm making a payment with a check to the stationery shop. Credit. So here I'll do 200. So press enter. So system is throwing error. Common again started with the errors. Posting period 005. Why it's system? So I'm posting in the 8th period, right? It's a calendar 8th period, but system is throwing 5th period. What is the difference here? What exactly happening here?
Yeah, we posted
Month.
last week in July period, right? So July month,
What
now it is
is
changed.
what is 5?
It is August month.
August month. But in SAP terminology, what we should say? It's a financial period, 5th period.
Financial.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is our financial year? 2025. Okay. It's
Yes.
basically we don't say as a financial year, we say as fiscal year.
Okay.
Okay. And our variant, open and close posting period variant is TA98. So system is expecting this period to be kept opened. So slash OOB52 is a transaction where you open and close the periods. So TA98, right, is the same variant, I think. TA98 is a variant
98.
where we maintain the open and close periods. So basically, since we are posting yes, right, GL account, GL account. So
Yes.
you can select the GL account relevant one. If I keep this fifth, what happens? So I'm keeping periods open for both previous period and the current period. If I keep fifth period here, then we can post the
Only
transaction
birthday.
only the current period, which is August period. So, but this is plus is mandatory. Just make sure that this also make it to fifth period. Okay. So for now, I'm just keeping two periods as open. Others are not required because we are not posting to customers. We are not posting to suppliers, customers, suppliers, materials. You can open this one and you can see it. So K is suppliers, M is materials, customers. We are not posting any transaction as of now. We are posting only normal GL accounts. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and open this. We already opened the period. Click on save first. So I'll just change this to our company code so that we can at least track what are the settings we have defined. So ours is what is the company code? It's a TA98, right? That's what we defined.
Yes.
Yes.
Description I think I have maintained as TA98. Yeah, TA98. It's a Tata group. So continue. So this is fine. So come back to the AB50 transaction. You can see the transaction code here. It's a GL document. Okay. Now press enter. So that error has been resolved. That error has been resolved. But we are facing one more error. No amount tolerance. So no amount limit range entered for the company code TN98. So someone has changed. Since this is a training server, right? So people are changing, users are changing continuously. So go to the SPRO, IMG. So financial accounting, GL accounting. So I'm just going with the path. Financial accounting, GL accounting, business transactions. So here you can see the open item clearing, and under that you can see the clearing differences. Okay, under that, so system is expecting some tolerance group for what was the error. Can go back to the error and see range enter to amount
Tolerance
amount
range.
amount tolerance. So system is expecting some amount tolerance. So go to the position. Have we created any group or just we created only company code?
Only company code, I think.
I don't see with any TA98 at all. Someone has deleted it or what? Okay, let us come back here. We I think we have defined TA98. So we defined group also. Okay. So this group will work only if this group is assigned to the user king. Okay. If this group, so basically I am the user king and this king is assigned to this group. So use this king to assign to this group can post only up to this amount. More than this amount cannot be posted. So to restrict that, you have to assign to the user. Assign users to the tolerance groups. Assign user. So our is this one is a king. So TN98. Or else what we should do? The other option is you have to delete in the previous, you have to delete the group one. You have to keep blank. SA98. Sorry, T98. See, in case if you don't want to create any groups, right, you have to keep this blank, and if you don't want to restrict, then you have to go here and chain. You have to delete your entry from here, T98. T98. This has to be blank. So basically, you have to delete this complete entry. You have to create one more entry with a blank group. So this blank and this also should be blank, or both should have some values, either values or with blank. Okay. Any confusion on this one? So basically, user is restricted with certain amount. That's what I want to tell. If you want to see, so let us see. I'll tell you one thing. Come back here. So tolerance group is TA98. So come back here. So what I'll do, I'll just remove this to some 10 rupees. I'll give here. Click on save. Continue. Okay. Now TN90 is already assigned to the user, right? So TN90 is already assigned. So we have restricted user king with 10 rupees under this group. Do you agree? Come back to the here. Click on enter. So refresh your transaction, cancel. Click on yes. So here I'll just post the transaction again. Since you have done the configuration changes, system will expect to restart the transaction. 3000. This is your 1000. So this is your debit. This is your credit amount. Something 200. 200. So I'm just pressing enter, so we'll get the error. Now system is not allowing me because this user king is restricted with only maximum of 10 rupees. Do you agree?
Yes.
So the user king is assigned to the TN98 tolerance group. Go back to the TN98 tolerance group now. So TN98 position, TN98 is restricted with value 10 rupees. That's the reason we are facing this error here. Make sense, everyone? Any questions? Or if you want to keep this, as, come back here. So if someone is removing here as an user to user group, then if you want to remove this one, there also you should keep blank only. Then save, click on continue. So come back here also, you have to delete it then group, because we are not restricted, we have not assigned any value at all to a user, right? So this has to be, select this one, delete it, click on save, and create with blank entry. Okay, new entries. So this company code is T98. So give some certain amount, click on save. Now system will allow you, if so, in that case what we have done, the group also blank and our assigning the user to the group also blank. Come back to the transaction, cancel this again, restart your transaction. Okay, so again FB50. So I'm trying to post the transaction again. Now system should throw a different error, or it should get posted. I'm just giving some 200 value, 200. So now all the entries have been updated. Press enter. So system is expecting, since this is a stationary account, stationary expenses. Okay. So you're booking stationary expenses to against which department? Some department, in the sense it's a cost center in SAP system. So whether it's an administration department or sales department, which department you are expecting, you want to book this expenses. So we already defined one cost center department, right? So we define one cost center. So press enter. So this one 1000 rupees. So sorry, 1000 GL account. What is this GL account? Bank account. An entry is required in the item text field. So text field. So system is expecting some text, since so the assignment of this 1000 GL account. So go to the slash o fs00. So fs00 यहाँ इसमें, so under assets under 1000. So you can look at here. So under 1000 for this bank account, system is expecting, while posting the entry, system is expecting text field as entries required. Okay, that is coming from the create bank interest from here, field status group. Double click here. So we have created one field status variant E898. Under that, under general data, okay, text field is required field. That's the reason system is expecting this value to be entered while posting the transaction. So we can control the fields, whether you want suppress, whether you want required, whether you want optional, via field status group, via field status variant to the GL accounts. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to we post some value here. Now go back to the document, click on simulate mode. So simulation is nothing but you are like what do you say, so yeah, one more entry. Similarly, like text system also expecting one required field for the business area field also. So in the FS00, I think even business area also under additional account assignment, where is the business area? Business area is required field. So that's the reason system is expecting required field. So go back to the GL entry. So here give some business area. This is the one.
Yes.
Okay.
Tata
So
Chemicals.
yep. So yeah. Now you tell me. Okay. Now two things here. When I updated this one, system by default system also updated this one. How it got updated? Your TCHY have had given business area only for this line item, not for this line item. Had given only cost center here. Why? System is giving because in the cost center master. So Sakshi, I think you're not aware on the cost center, right? So slash O KS03. Okay, we'll create one more cost center, no issues. So this is your cost center. So under cost center, while creating the cost center master data, we had given business area and profit center. So whenever you select this cost center, system automatically will update your cost business area and profit center also. That's the reason system whenever you post any transaction with the cost center, system automatically will derive business area and profit center also from this cost center master. So it's auto populating from the master data of cost center. Now click on post. So we posted the second document display. So you can see the document debit stationery expenses, credit 50 bank. So these two are called as line items, and this is your header data. Header data you can see it under here, display document header data. So document type, the descriptions, your text and the reference descriptions, and your who has entered this document, on which date has been entered, on under which transaction code these details has been entered, and all the details at the header level. And these are the line item details. If you want to see more details here, you can just change the layout. Okay, from the layout also you can get all the details here. Select all, click here, continue. So basically you can explore. See, even this also got updated. Cost center has been updated. Even profit center got updated. From the cost center master, the profit center also is assigned. Okay, so this is related to the line item data. Now, so now my question is, where the header data will get stored and where the line item data will get stored? Anyone? Slash OSC16N BKPF is the table where the documents header data will get stored. So we posted the document now. TA98, the document number. What is the document number we posted now? Second
2.
document. So okay, just click on execute. If you know the fiscal year, just enter the fiscal year also 2025. No issues because we already entered two fields, key fields. So this is showing the second document. So if I remove this one, then system will show all the documents against this company code. So we posted two documents till now. So two headers. So all header details will be shown under accounting document header. And the most important table is AC doc A table, which is line item table. and this will show against your ledger specific. Okay, so company code is TN98, just execute. So we posted till now 2 documents, so 2 into 2 4, 4 to the 8, so it will show 8 line items. Why it is showing 8 line items? We posted 2 documents, document 1 and 2, and with 2 ledgers, 0L and T9. Any confusion on this one? Till now we posted only 2 documents, right? Last week 1 document and today's the second document. So I'll put like this. Yep, this is your first document. Last week we posted. So it is updating in 2 ledgers because our company code is assigned to the 2 ledgers. And today also we posted 1 document which is contains 2 ledgers. So whenever you post any transaction in SAP system, okay, whenever you post any transaction in SAP system will update in 2 ledgers. Click on GL view. You can see the 1 accounting ledger and other ledger. Here also you can see T9. So basically we created 2 ledgers for our company code. One is T9, one is 0L. If you want to post a specific ledger, yes, that provision is there in SAP system. Okay, we'll come back to that scenario. So whenever you post any transaction, system will update in all the ledgers, and of course currencies. So currencies we defined, one is a group currency, and of course document we posted in INR only, so it will show in INR. Local currency is company code currency, which is INR only. Group currency, system will derive the values. It will translate from your INR to USD, which is 2.50, which is maintained in the system. So it is updating in foreign currency also, USD also. If you want to define multiple currencies for your company code, yes, definitely you can go ahead and define. We can check the values. It will update in all the reporting currencies. Okay. And so understanding the master data, come back to the master data. So come back to master data here. So master data, so this is your we created bank account, it's a balance sheet account, comes under balance sheet. Account groups, we created 4 account groups: assets, liabilities, expenses and incomes. So your bank account belongs to the, of course, I mean it is assets, and the account type, it's PL account or balance sheet, it's a balance sheet. And we have other account types. Okay, N for non-operating expense and income, P for primary cost, S for secondary cost. Secondary cost, which is used to create for internal cost elements, which is for controlling area. Okay, controlling secondary cost. Primary cost, as you know, it's if it is impacting your business, definitely you have to create it as primary cost or revenue. This is, just imagine, this is your operating cost and revenue. This is your non-operating cost and revenue. Cash account, this is a new functionality where SAP has introduced some additional functionalities. One is for petty cash and another one is for bank reconciliation. It's a traditional, it's a latest method. But as of now, the clients are not using it, but we'll see. So control data, under control data, this currency is coming from the company code currency. So our company code currency, initially we define INR, so it will get defaulted here. Local currency, in case if you are posting some foreign currency transactions, so system will update in the balance in local currency also. But this is applicable only for balance sheet. Sort key, sort key is used for tracking the data based on whatever the sort key you select here, which is only for used for reporting purpose. I want to sort the bank data, bank transaction data based on posting date or based on document date, based on cost center. So it depends how you want to track the data. Under create bank interest, so we have this field status group. It will control your fields at the time of posting the transactions. Okay, so we had created one bank account and expenses, stationary expenses. One example of expenses account. So Sakshi, I think you are not aware on this expenses account, right? So we created one expenses account. So stationary expenses is a primary cost. Do you agree? It's a primary cost. Okay, which is used for operating your business. So that's the reason we selected primary cost here. Expenses, yeah, it is comes under expenses account group. Of course, descriptions, short and long descriptions. Control data, again, this is coming from your company code. And scroll down, sort key, cost and category. If you want to track all your cost, so controlling is integrated here. see why we are using controlling for the reports only, right? For management accounting, for internal reporting. How do you get the reports? So until you have some reports only, you will get the reports, right? I mean, you can take the decisions until you have the reports. We can't take any decisions. So how reports will get impacted? So when you post the transactions, when you post some transactions, so details should get transferred to the controlling also. Then only we'll get the details. So SAP has provided for the cost related, for the relevant revenue related, we have some certain categories. Usually, generally speaking, we'll be using 1 and 11. 11 for revenues and 1 for primary cost. Okay. So these are the two generally used for the cost elements and cost revenue elements. Create bank interest. So for all the all the cost related accounts, we'll be assigning this cost accounts. SAP has provided one cost related field status group, which is G004. So this field status group SAP has provided each one, like for example, for materials they had given one field status group. For cost accounts they had given G004. For any adjustments they had given G14. So as of now we have learned only G001 and G004. This is for all the cost related accounts and this is for the general accounts. All this will get copied, right, when we create a field status variant. Okay. Any questions? Guys, very silent. Are you there, guys? Very silent.
Yes, yes,
No
yes.
questions. You should have many questions, right? So go back to the our Excel sheet. So we had gone through the master data and we posted one transaction. Also we understood the tables and also a couple of reports. So a couple of reports we already seen, right? So slash O FS10N is a GL account balance report. This is your account balance report. So take 1000 your company code, click on execute. So 1000 has this much value. So in the last week we posted in the April period, sorry, in the July period, and today we posted in the August period. So this is your first period: April, May, June, July, August. Fifth is your August, September, October, November, December. Ninth is your December. So January, February, March, all your 12 financial periods for the year 2025 financial fiscal year. 13, 14, 15, 16, these are the special periods. We'll discuss on this. I have already written one scenario. We'll understand at the time of discussing that scenario. Okay. These are the special periods. Special periods are used for year-end transactions. I mean, basically after year-end, when we go for when after auditing, we'll see some transactions, right? Where we need to do some adjustments. At the time, we'll use these special periods. So this is one report, and so the advantage of, I mean, basically, if you want to drill down the transactions, right, just double click here. So it will take you to the report, line item report. So from again, if you want to drill down, you can drill down to the transaction level also. So select this one, click here, click on specs. So again, you can drill down here. You can click on this document level. So it will take you to the transaction level. So yes, SAP has very good feature where you can drill down the reports also. So this is one report, and another report is similar one, slash O FBL 3N. It's called line item report. So because you can see your GL account, company code, and all items. Click on execute. So you can see the data here. So we posted two transactions with the bank account. So first and second. This is also coming from the account balance. When you drill down the account balance, then you will come to this report. From here you can go back to the transaction level. So you have two transactions here. Any questions?
Yes. So I have one question. Like, it is given the document type is ACE. So ACE is doing
Just
the GL account. That's why it's showing ACE.
sorry, Sakshi, can you repeat it again? This is the
So
document type.
ACE, yeah. So ACE denotes the GL account, right?
Yeah,
General ledger.
yeah.
So that's why it's
Ha,
showing
makes
ACE.
sense. Yeah, yep.
And
So
second is,
slash
yeah.
O OBA7 is a transaction code for document types. Okay, SAP has provided different document types, almost more than 80, 85. So here, if you look at here, yes, that's correct. SA is the document type which is used for all GL account posting transactions. Now, as you mentioned, Sakshi, so that's correct. Actually, S is for GL account. but it's not like that. And if you look at supply related also, K related, so all your K related these are for the supply related, I mean vendor related. And even for D also customer related. Okay. And some are with A, which is asset related. But still, if you want to define your own document type also, that can be also done with the new entries. So I'll just open this one. Now you can ask me that question.
Yeah, and second is please can you please open that tab where GL account view is there? GL account view where month wise entry is shown, not this.
Month wise, right? The account balance. Yeah, this is account balance. That's fine.
So here we have entered only one posting. That's why it's showing in 200, correct? But in month, na, there are so many transactions. We are going
Yeah,
to post
it will
so many
get added. It
documents.
will get added. If you want to post one more transaction, this will get added here. The same
And
thing.
5 will show only 5 here. How it will show?
This will, so if I post one more transaction now, if I add one more 300 rupees, so 300 plus 200, 500, it will show 500 here.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
This is for
yeah,
the
it will.
period, right? It's a period. So all the period transactions will get updated here. Here and here. If you are posting this transaction as a credit entry, so it will get updated here.
Okay, okay, got you.
Okay. Now you will come to know. We'll post many transactions. We have n number of scenarios. You will come to know. Any other question? So in the document type definition, that's good that you asked the question here. So document type definition, this is number range. Okay. So we have created 1 to 100. So we can post 100 documents for this document type. Reversal document type, which is used for reversal. We have the scenario. I will tell you. These are the different account types. So this document type is allowed for these different account types: assets, customer, supplier, material, GL account. If I remove this GL account, this I cannot post the GL transaction for this document type. But don't remove it. These are the standard document types provided by SAP. If you want to play the document type, just go ahead new entries and you can create your own document types and test the transaction. No issues. But don't change anything. The standard document types parameters. This is what other people are doing. That's the main problem. Okay. So let us start with your scenarios. Any other question before we start with the scenario specific ledger posting?
No.
All right. So let us understand. So till, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, right? So whenever you post any transaction, I'll just close all the screens. I opened number of screens here. Okay, I have two screens. Close this one. Okay. Now, so as I mentioned, go to the FB03, which is a document display, press enter. So document number and company code. So whenever you post any accounting transaction, system will update in all the ledgers. We have two ledgers and 0L and T9. So but if you say that, if company says, if the client says I want to post only to the respective ledger, in that case what we'll do, we have option in SAP where we can post to the respective accounting ledger: financial accounting, GL, and the document entry, and general posting, right? That's what we had seen. I mean, sorry, FB50 we had seen this one. All these are same. Okay, just you can try from your side also. But if you want to post specific ledger, it is mentioned here, FB50L ledger specific transactions. So double click here. So you have to mention here. So I'm just entering here. What is our ledger group? The other ledger group other than 0L, Chari. Chari is not there.
TF, yeah, T something.
I'm just posting the same transaction. Okay, now so ledger group, right? So it is something T9, right, Divya?
Yes, yes. Tina.
Yeah, T
Upside.
tax
Yes.
accounting principle. I think I have given some description. I don't see the description of the company code T98, but anyhow, T9. So this is fine, and you can enter your system will throw the errors, right? So system will ask you to, yeah, huh. This is very interesting. So if you are posting transaction to specific ledger, then system will ask you to enter number range. Okay. So system C, no document number found for entry view for document type SA ledger T9. Okay, now we are posting SA document type with ledger T9. This combination we need one separate number range. So either you can go with the error mode, or you can go with your what do you say, path. So path, I'll show it here itself. So close this one, close this one. So under global settings, under document, under document, you can see the number ranges. Under number ranges, sorry, under document types. Okay, here the number ranges and here the document types. So here you can select these document types. So here you can see here document type in a ledger. So ledger specific T9, continue, new entries. So you have to give the document type SA and give some number range. I'll give something as 70. This is my identification. So for all the document types for this, if you are posting to specific ledger, then system will ask you to enter the number range. So as of now, I had given only document type as SA. So go back here. So we have not to define the number ranges. So define number ranges 7 TN98. Change. Go to the place mark. What is the number range we had given? 70, right? 70.
70.
So 2025. So just give something 700. Okay, to 799 or 800. It's fine. Press enter. So I can post 100 70 related documents. Continue. So close this. Since we came from the error mode, right? Yep, we came from the error mode. So press enter. So that error has been resolved. So what is the prerequisite?
Yes.
Prerequisite is system is expecting number range. So here you can see specific ledger posting, new functional in SAP S4 HANA. We can define separate document type for non-leading ledgers, or we can use existing standard document types. So we have using same standard existing document type as SA, but system expects number range for posting to specific ledger. This is what we defined, right? Number ranges also. Okay.
Yes.
So if you want to write some notes in your own language, you can write it here. No worries. I think I had not given access, right? I'll share the access to with everyone this Excel sheet, but don't change, don't delete anything. So what we need to give? So system is expecting, since this is expenses, so system is expecting one cost center here. I mean expenses, since
100.
press enter, and system is also expecting an entry is required in the item text field. So system
Text
is
field.
expecting stationary expenses here, and also system is expecting business area. So if this is irritating, what you should do? Go ahead and just make it to optional.
Yes.
Okay, but don't do anything like that. Try to understand the errors. I mean, the more the errors you read, the more the knowledge you will get it, and the more you resolve the errors. Click on simulate. So what I'm trying to do is I'm posting to specific ledger. This the scenario we are trying to do is we are posting transaction to specific ledger, not to the 0L now. We are posted to the T9. Click on post document. So see 700. It's picking from the 770 range. Display. Okay. Any doubt? If you look at here display, so system will show you specific to this ledger. See here, L, what is the document status? L is ledger specific, posting not in leading
Non-leading
ledger.
ledger.
Okay, posting not in leading ledger. So we are posted in the non-leading ledger. So ledger specific posting. So and the T9 is ledger group and the accounting principal Tata. This is very clear, right?
Yes.
We are pushing to specific accounting principle T9. Any questions? So slash OFS10N account balance, right? So Sakshi, you're asking whether we this value 300 will see. So this is not our ledger. We'll change the ledger to T9. We posted one entry to the specific ledger T9. Now execute the program. So under 1000 you can see earlier it was 200. Now we posted 300. Is that clear, Sakshi?
Yes, yes.
Okay, give me a minute. I hope the scenario is very clear. It's a pretty straightforward scenario. Any
Sir,
questions?
can we see in that the same document in the leading ledger 0L?
Same document in leading ledger. What does it
Will
mean?
will it-
So if you look at here, it is showing
ledger
only
view?
here. It is showing only in because we posted to T9, so it will show only T9 only. See here, GL view. I can see it is not showing other ledger also. It is showing only one ledger now. If you post in couple of
That's what my
ledgers,
question.
so it will show
So
only one
when
ledgers.
we are saying that is a standard ledger 0L, if any ledger any entry posted in other ledgers will get updated or not in standard ledger.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, so here we have created two ledgers, right?
Correct.
0L and
Hmm.
T9.
Hmm.
So 0L is a standard. So
Hmm.
whatever we are
Yes, that's
posting, it will
correct.
get updated. But when we posted in T9,
Hmm.
these postings will update in 0L or not? Will not, right?
Simple. This transaction has been posted to this specific ledger, so it's updated only this ledger. If I'm not selecting any ledger, if I'm not setting
Hmm.
any so earlier transactions, couple of transactions we already posted.
Hmm.
Have you posted with specific ledger? No, right?
No.
It is getting updated in all the ledgers. Earlier you had not seen this one, huh? Okay, let me open the previous transaction then. Slash o fb03. Just open document number one. So GL view, you can see the ledger, first ledger, and you can other ledger T9. So this
Yes.
document got posted in both ledgers. Because this document while posting the transaction I have not selected any specific ledger, right? So that's the reason it's updating in the all ledgers. Simple. If you're not posting specific, then it will update in all ledgers. If you're posting specific, it will update in respective ledger only.
Okay. My question is, 0L is the standard ledger. Na? So if we create more than two or three, four, so if any document posted other than 0L will get updated in 0L or not? That is what my question. So now I am clear that whatever we are using a
Yeah.
specific ledger, it will get updated, posted in
Yep.
the same
Yep.
ledger only.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So don't complete with the descriptions, yes, Jari sir.
What I am thinking is 0L is standard, right? So whatever we can post it,
Standard.
so
Okay. So
all the
instead of
entries.
saying, of course, we can call it as
Hmm.
standard also. Slash
Hmm.
o finsc underscore ledger. Okay. Why? It's not working, huh? So instead of saying standard ledger, yeah, usually we call it as leading ledger. That you can say.
Leading ledger, right?
Okay. So if you look at here, yeah, even non-leading ledgers also are called standard ledgers only. So that's where I'm getting confused when you say standard ledger. So always say
Okay.
between leading and non-leading ledger. Please
Hmm.
be careful with your terminology. When you said standard ledger, so I was thinking non-leading ledgers also. That's the reason I'm not able to answer your question.
Okay. Okay.
Now you got the pointer?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
Right.
So that's why I'm keeping very simple. So if you're posting to specific ledger, it will update only specific ledger only. It will
Hmm.
not update in any other ledgers. If you're not giving any ledger while posting the transaction, it will update in all the ledgers. That's very pretty straightforward. Okay.
But what is the use of this specific ledger group?
Sir, so if you have accounting principles, so tax accounting, tax authorities will say this transaction is
Hmm.
only applicable for a tax team only. So what you will do? You will post it only tax relevant, right?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Hmm. That's where your accounting principles comes into picture, right? Or accounting standards. If you go through, if you have, so if you are like chartered accountant or cost accountant, you might know, you might already know, right, what how accounting principles works from the accounting process, from the accounting perspective.
Yes.
Okay, so now we understood. Any other questions? Bhuvaneshwari, Sakshi, no, right? Coming back to the next scenario. So what is this scenario? Document and line item field changes. So basically, whenever you post any transaction, let me go to the /o FB03. FB03 is a transaction where we can display the transaction. Okay. So press one, this document number one. So if I want to change the line item, some fields of the line at the header level or at the line item level, I want to do some changes. Okay. I want to do some changes. So I can't change all the fields here. I'm in the change mode. Click on the bank. So I can't change certain fields. I can change only these fields. Now user will say that please don't make a modifiable field for this assignment. Don't make any modifiable field. So this has to be like this. So unchangeable field. Okay. Even at the header level also, if you want these two fields, or if you want this field as a changeable field, or if you want this field as to be like not modifiable, then we have to use this configuration setting. Not all the fields can be done, but there are certain restrictions also. So we'll go ahead. So it is under path, financial global settings and document. So go back to the path. So we have this path here, financial accounting, global settings. So document. So here we have what do you say? See here, rules for changing documents. Under document, rules for changing documents. So this is document header, this is line item. So document change rules for the header, document change rules for the line item. Go with the header level first. So we have what do you say? So we have many are there here, of course. bktxt, it's a document header text and reference field. So let us understand one field. Header field, reference field for this company code. What is the company code? Our company code is
TA98.
TA98.
TA98. Okay, our company code is TA98 and reference field. So what is the technical field for this reference field? I'll come to know with F1. Just keep your cursor here and click on F1, function F1. Okay, so function F1, click on this technical information, click on technical information. You can see the BKPF table and XBLNR is a field name. XBLNR. Close this, go back to the configuration setting. So this, see here, a BKPF XBLNR, and this one, double click here. So here field can be changed. If I remove this one, then I'll just save it, continue. So now refresh your transaction. This field cannot be changed. Refresh your transaction, come out. So come out from this transaction, because we have done the configuration changes. FB02 is your change transaction. Press enter. Under the header level, now this field has become not modifiable. Earlier it was modifiable, now not modifiable. So we can control the changes from this here, from your configuration. And one more thing, you can control this to specific account type. Now we have posted only specific, we are posting the transactions only for the GL accounts. Now you can control changeable, modifiable field, not only for all the company codes. You can specify a specific company code, you can specify specific account type also. You can restrict. Got it? Is that
Yes,
clear?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you can control by account types, we can control by company code also. Now as of now, since it is blank, it is applicable for all company codes. Since it is not maintained in your company code, so it is applicable for all company codes. Okay, so let us keep it as it is. Click on save. So again come back and check whether that has been went to change mode. Now it has been change mode. Similarly at the line item level also, bank. So I want this assignment field as a not modifiable. Go back to the configuration, go back. So now what is your assignment field? The technical field name for assignment field is position. Okay, now not sure, this is for the S related, right? So page down. So here we can select your assignment field. Technical name is ZUONR, assignment field, this one. But we need to select this one because we are working on the GL account related. So ZUNR, double click here. So it is applicable for all company codes. Field can be changed. Presently it is as field can be changed. That's the reason it is changeable field now. Now let us go ahead and change it to the let us change the configuration here. Remove this one, save it, continue. So go back here, come back again, double click here. So system is not modifiable this field now. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so basically this is a configuration where you can control your fields based on the company code, based on the account type and the field. Okay, so I request you don't change anything. I mean, if you want to change, keep it same as it is, because other teams are working on the other team member. I mean, other users are working on the same some other scenarios. Okay, no worries. This is all about your changing the documents. So we had seen specific ledger posting. We already seen document item field changes. So we'll come back after 10 minutes. We'll discuss on the exchange rate configuration setting. This is very interesting. Now your exchange rates are coming into picture. So we'll come back exactly at 1:15. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay.